Hey, it's Davita. I do have a relationship video for you today. It's just coming from a different perspective, uh, but still, nonetheless, relationships. Sometimes I think that we forget that relationships aren't just spousal or familial with siblings or parents. Everything's a relationship. When you encounter the cashier, that's a relationship, albeit a consumer relationship. It's still a relationship. People that you engage with, people that you interact with, those are relationships. So today I brought a little different perspective. I'm hoping it'll help you out. I will also be putting in my playlist to finish well, things that may be to do as the time ends near, with people in your life or yourself. But today, the video I'm doing, I was reminded, I think it was last week, about just the passing of my dad and how just trying to make those things, especially at the end, still valuable and have value. So, plus my sister and I, my sister was really more of his caretaker, but I would take the trip up and just kind of at least be, company for him and spend some time with him. And I know my sister did, I almost said her name. I don't know if she's going to be fine with that. But my sister did something different. But one of the things that I found the easiest thing to do, even in this time of inflation, was to get just a jar. Got mine from Sam's, a jar of M&Ms that you can leave at the nurse's station. And just to express appreciation, because if you get the M&Ms, the lid's brown, and just regular M&Ms, the lid's brown, and the writing can't be seen. So you can put a sticky note and tape it to the top, just telling them thank you. Thank you for taking care of your loved one. In our case, it was Daddy. And then maybe telling who it's from, and also the room number, especially if it's a common name. And then that way they know that they have been appreciated. One of the things that you could do, I didn't bother leaving a spoon or, an extra little scoop. I like to save scoops, but I didn't think to provide that for them at the time. But just giving a scoop, or they can do their own, and they may be comfortable with all the other workers that they all just go in there and grab a handful. But this just expresses, I think, so much appreciation to them in a way that's tangible for them. I never did the peanut ones because, in a facility like that with workers, you never know who has peanut allergies. But I did this. Now, on a side note, I also saw they had one left of the Valentine's M&Ms. And so just for display, because this is a lighter lid, I wrote on the lid. So that way, every time, whether you do it this way or whether you do it this way, shift change, workers coming through the nurse's station, that they can see who was telling them thank you and who valued what was happening for their loved one. But here's an interesting thing. So I grabbed this, and he's ringing up my total, and I'm like, it's not $33. What's wrong? Well, even Sam's, if something is past holiday time, will reduce it. I got this for $6.50. So I was like, well, sure, hello, woohoo, I'll keep that up and work with this. But just a short video, just something to let you know a way that you can show appreciation. Now, as I was mentally putting my video together, I was reminded of my friend whose husband spends time, they're my age, but her husband, based on injuries that he sustained 40 years ago, is in and out of the hospital. And one of the things that she does to really show appreciation is she will take a basket, she will take a basket and fill it with, the little serving size of snacks, protein bars. You could put candy in there. Candy's a favorite among female nurses, and especially chocolate. But putting candy in there would put the little snack size, the snack size. And she just filled it with what she thought other people would like. And so when they would come to check on him for any reason, because sometimes it is ICU, but if they ever came to check on him, they would also grab something from the snack basket on the way out. And it spoke so much to them. And it was her way, across the vast amount of people that would go in and out of his room, it was her way of saying, thank you for showing love to my husband. Thank you. I recognize what you do. I don't understand everything you're doing, but I recognize what you're doing, and I really, really appreciate it. So maybe that's something you could do as well. It may be more of a confined room so that patients aren't wandering in and helping themselves, but regardless, however it works for you. But anyway, just a simple way to say thank you. Thank you so much for loving my loved one. That is still about relationships. All right, thank you. Blessings.